Hello everyone, this is my new Halo GT3 Pro True Wireless Stereo Earphones. Before I go any further, let me explain that this video is just about my personal feedback on the GT3 Pro as a music speaker after using it for a few days. I have not tested its battery life, audio, latency, call and microphone quality, or noise reduction, so I won't be making assessments on this stuff. Just on music performance, as this is the main reason why I bought it in the first place. For calls, I talk directly on my phone, and for online meetings, I prefer my wired JBL T110. So why Halo GT3 Pro? I have an older model, the Halo GT1 Plus. Now I'm the first to admit that this wasn't the friendliest to use. Lots of accidental activation of the touch sensor, resulting in various settings getting wrong. But I learned to manage it and to use it in my home workouts due to its nice sound. But I knew I needed something that is easy to place in my ears without accidentally activating the touch sensor. So earphones with stems seemed to be the answer to my search. I decided to stick with the brand Halo and this particular model, which cost me 900 pesos. The GT3 Pro has a long handle or stem. Exactly what I needed. It's very convenient and less hassle to use. How about music quality? The user's manual does not state the frequency response of the earphone speakers, so you have to go by ear, literally. But just to give you an idea, the GT3 Pro reproduces music almost as beautifully as my wired JBL T110. Which is fantastic given their budget prices. Right now I'm listening to the song Irish Heartbeat by Van Morrison and Mark Knopfler on Spotify. The GT3 Pro delivers that expansive sound of bass, as well as clean and clear treble. The trick to getting a consistent bass response is to fit the silicone tip very well in your ear. Any shift in its position will immediately lessen your bass sensation. Now make no mistake, these earphones have a good bass circuit. You just have to find the perfect fit. I think that one way to know whether you have a good pair of speakers is to listen to music with the equalizer in normal position without added effect. If the speakers sound good, congratulations. If not, then you'll have to depend on the equalizer to make them sound tolerable. I'm glad to say that these earphones sounded good to me even without any effect added in a flat equalizer setting like this one. Another reason I liked a flat equalizer setting was that it results in music having that airy, effortless quality. Walang kahirap-hirap, kumbaga. I don't know how else to explain it. You hear everything and yet it doesn't get tiresome. Yun nga lang, kung mahinang klase ang earphones mo, magiging tunog-lata siya sa flat equalizer setting, but not the GT3 Pro. It sounds just right to me. Because my music player, my old Samsung A6, has Dolby Atmos, I turn this on when a song is too muffled or muddy, as some songs are like that. At other times, I switch on the Tube Amp Pro for a little more punch to compensate for the imperfect position of the silicone tips in my ears. In summary, I'm aware that there are many good choices out there. The GT3 Pro is just one among many in its price range. Ultimately, we are our own best judge of what works best for us. However, regardless of which one you choose, whether a 15,000 pesos pair of earphones or just 500 pesos, at the end of the day, I think you will have to answer the question, are you not entertained? You know, just like that famous line in the movie Gladiator. I believe that is all that really matters, and I'm glad to say that the Halo GT3 Pro entertains me. It's a good companion in my home exercises. I hope you also feel the same way with your own true wireless stereo earphones, whatever brand or model they are. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your music.